Hello Rams, we at Kram hope you had a fantastic summer and we're looking forward to another amazing school year with faces new and old. I'm Carter Phillips.
And I'm Sage Walkus.
Don't forget that there is a parent information meeting for students that want to go with the science department to the Galapagos Islands in this spring. It's September 21st at 7 p.m.
In football this week, Rampart beat Palmer 49-14. They play again this Friday at D20 Stadium against Dakota Ridge at 7 p.m.
Speaking of sports, Rampart's boys soccer team has started this year and they've started off strong.
Not only are they scoring goals and winning games this season, the team atmosphere of our boys soccer team here at Rampart is high and mighty. Winning 3 out of 3 games at the beginning of their season, the team is making great changes to the way they play their game. Talking to the team captains along with their coaches, Kram got a feel for the direction their season is heading in.
I think that we have a lot of potential this season. I think that we have a lot of really good players, really good, strong core, and I think that if we all play together, work hard for the team, we can build this strong trust that we can get really far in playoffs.
Very strong offensively and defensively. We've grown a lot since last season, so we're heading in the right direction this year.
So right now we're sitting at 4-2. We have a tough game against Air Academy, so I think it's a positive direction. We do have a very tough schedule this year.
Many of their players expressed their excitement for the remainder of the season, hoping to make it to the playoffs again as they did last year.
To get to state and win state, like right now we have so many juniors and seniors on the team. It's pretty upperclassmen heavy and we all just want to win.
This year we got pretty far, but we lost in the playoffs, which was a bummer, so go farther now and win state.
With a great start to this season and great ambitions, we have high hopes for the boys as they continue to play their best on the field. Make it to one of their games sometimes if you have the chance. This has been AJ Trujillo reporting for KRAM.
Thank you very much to AJ Trujillo for that story.
The soccer team has a game this Saturday at noon in the D20 Stadium against Pueblo Centennial.
Yesterday was our first scheduled delay start of the year. We'll be having 2-hour delays twice a month.
Let's hear why they've implemented these and what the teachers think.
D20 has recently implemented a new policy for several of its schools, including Rampart. Every other Wednesday will be a 2-hour delay schedule for the students, and the staff will have a meeting during that time to discuss their classes with teachers in the same subject.
I think that the teachers will benefit from this because they'll get more time to plan for their classes and make sure that the kids are getting the best learning experience that they can. It's nice for us too because we get less time to be at school. So maybe we get more sleep and we'll perform better in the classroom because of that fact.
You know, I think it's actually a spectacular thing. I was at a school in the past where we had those. There are people that teach the same thing I do, to plan, to kind of look at data, to look at trends across a grade level.
I think it'll improve the overall learning experience of students learning and stick to a schedule, but at the same time of 2 hours more of sleep, which will be great for being able to pay attention in class.
Many students like that they have 2 more hours to do homework or just to sleep in, but some are concerned about not having as regular of a schedule. Many teachers like the ability to meet and converse with their fellow teachers about their classes more.
I'm sure that the students are going to enjoy the opportunity to sleep in on a couple Wednesdays here and there. Teachers will have the time now to sit together with the rest of their teams and plan out and get us all on the same page. It'll shorten the day, but I think that the other side of it, our opportunity to plan together, is going to outweigh that.
The goal is for teachers to be able to collaborate in a structured environment, common subjects, and identify essential learning outcomes based on standards, create common assessments, and look at student data so they can plan meaningful units and lessons for students to find success.
You'll be able to feel like you've got more rest and you're ready for the day. It might create some problems because people will get their schedules thrown off because it's a weird schedule.
School can probably take care of issues much faster if they're able to have meetings every other Wednesday.
The district's setting aside this time just for us to meet and work together to improve our own practices, I think is really pretty spectacular, and I think it'll pay off in the end.
I think it's just going to be a good opportunity for instruction and teachers just to have that designated planning time.
I think there will be some confusion with buses and parent drop-off. I think it'll be an academic boost.
Hopefully the outcome is that student achievement increases, student engagement increases, and students are feeling like they can access the work more than they maybe have in the past.
This new policy has the goal to help teachers with their lesson plans and to teach their students more effectively. Good luck in all your classes, Rams. This has been Gavin Carter signing off for KRAM.
I think the extra sleep in the morning will be nice for things like homework and
Sleep.
A new school year brings new students, teachers, and staff.
One of those members is Miss Evans. She's Rampart's newest cheer coach, as well as being a social studies teacher.
The start of the school year has brought many changes to the Rampart community, including many new staff members. One of these new staff members is Mrs. Evans, the new cheer coach and social studies teacher.
I was a teacher in Texas. I taught U.S. history and I coached cheer. I think Rampart chose me. Megan was amazing when I met her at the job fair. She had a lot of great energy, but I knew that if she worked here at Rampart that I would love to be and work with her.
Even though she just got to Rampart, Mrs. Evans has already made a huge impact on the members of the team.
I like her a lot. She's really passionate about the sport and she does it really well. I really look up to her a lot. She's kind of like a role model for me. She's really good at what she does and she handles everything with grace, and that's something that I really admire.
She really is involved with the team and she cares about it a lot.
She's just the sweetest, kindest lady. She will be there for you. She tells us to come to her with any problems we have. She's really like a mom to all of us. She takes care of us. She makes sure we're okay.
She's really trying to make Rampart the best that she can, and we're working a lot harder, but it's good for us.
Mrs. Evans and members of the team have hopes for this season.
I hope to bring a little bit of Texas, a little bit of spirit, diversity, fun, excitement, new girls, new atmosphere, more trophies, a really learning experience, and hopefully for them to grow into, good adults.
We have a lot of team bonding this year, so we're probably going to continue with that. I just hope we all get closer as a team and we bond more.
And this year with Coach Evans, she's really persistent. She's gonna, help us win competitions and get more stunting.
I'm hoping we'll get to go to nationals with competitions and bring home some trophies. I'm so happy she came to Rampart. She's really impacted my life in such a big way, and she's a very special, important person to me. So we love you, Miss Evans.
She's also bringing a lot of new ideals to the team.
Just give it your all. Always try 1% harder each day, because that equals to 365% a year. So always try harder, always try something different, always be uncomfortable, because being uncomfortable makes you comfortable eventually.
Even though Mrs. Evans just started coaching here, she has made such an impact on the Rampart community. Good luck this year, Miss Evans, and welcome to Rampart. This has been McKenna Blatnick reporting for Kram.
We'll all be excited for the energy the cheer team brings to our school's events.
You should come support our cheer and athletic teams for more than one reason.
Recently, Rampart's beloved mascot, Rocky the Ram, has experienced some changes.
Our mascot, Rocky the Ram, has been around for many years at games and assemblies, hyping up the student section. A few years ago, students and staff bought him a shiny new costume to replace the old one. Kram decided to interview Rocky's fans and get everyone's opinion on his new suit.
I think the new mascot is beautiful. He's got cool shoes, he's got a nice jersey, he's got a cool little outfit. I think it's definitely a step up from our old mascot. So it's a little old, a little gross, I'm assuming, but the new one is totally awesome.
I definitely like the new one better. It has more detail, and yeah, in general, overall, the new one looks better.
I prefer the new one just because, it's about 1,000 degrees in there, so I like the new one. It looks sharp.
Okay.
How do you feel about being replaced?
I like the new mascot because it shows that we have more strength.
I think I like the newer one. It's more modern and,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Either way, it's still the Rocky we know and love, no matter which suit he wears. We want your opinion, Rampart. Which suit do you prefer? This has been Kalani Cruz reporting for Kram.
I personally think Rocky's new look is lovely.
That's all for this week. Thanks for joining us as we start this year off.
This has been Sage Walkus
and Carter Phillips reporting for Kram.
Stay safe, Rams.
I love Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite, I watched it and it was only funny after I stopped watching it.
Oh my god. The school bus rolls up and then the guy, there's a cow and then
there's not a cow.
Then there's not a cow. It's a great movie. It's so great. Students that want to go with the
I can also go like this every time I talk.